We are going to start making graphs, and we're going to use data that we already have. So open your heart rate sheet that we made when we were doing our exercises. And take your cursor. I want you to click in A1. Then I want you to click and hold your click and drag through C8, or the last day that you were there to exercise. I know some of you are gone for one or two times that we exercised. Let go of your click. You'll notice now the only things highlighted are A1 through C8, or the last cell that I have information in. Depending on how big your bar is, your make chart is either right there, or you might have three dots that are over at the end here, and you have to press the three dots, and then your chart symbol will show up. We're going to make a bar graph, so click Insert Chart. I think I accidentally just made two. There we go. And the new Google Sheets tries to guess what you want to make. And in this case, it didn't get it quite right because this is not what I want to make. But if you double click on the chart anywhere, the chart editor automatically pops up over on the right. And if you recall making graphs last year, that is an update. So first we're going to go up to the top choice of chart style. Notice that over here I am on customize because you need that. Wait a minute, got to go to setup first, my bad. Setup, because first we need to tell it I'm not trying to make a line chart. I want to make a bar graph. We're going to make a vertical bar graph. So notice it's called column chart currently. We just choose that and it automatically changed everything. The biggest things with charts and graphs is you can manipulate data to do anything that you want it to do. But if you want people to trust your data, you have to label. So there are various things that we can label, starting with there should be a label down here on our x-axis. It's called date. That's 100% correct. We need a label over here on the y-axis. So if we click over here on the y, on the numbers, notice it automatically changed in my editor over here. So I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger for you because I know this gets kind of small. There we go. Oops, one's too big when you're looking at this online. Okay, so it pops up over here because of where I clicked. It says, oh, do you need something in this category? And I'm like, well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. And I need to be able to put a label over there. I am not seeing that as a choice. Ah, look what we got here. Chart and access titles. All right, so click in there. Chart title is heart rate before exercise and heart rate after exercise. That would be correct. But if I click here, there we go. My vertical axis needs a title, and that is beats per minute. Press return. I would also like to have it label my individual bars. If I click on one of the bars, you notice it takes me into the series option. And if I look down here, it says data labels. Let's just click that. Ah, look, each of the bars now has their numbers on it. Let's do that for the other label, for the other bar. Over here on the right, data labels. And now those are labeled. We're going to start simple. This is our legend. It looks fine. I don't think it needs to change or move. I've got my title. I've got my vertical axis label, I've got my horizontal axis label, and my bars have been labeled. And just for fun, let's click on your heart rate before exercise again. Choose the color you want. Over here on the right where it says colors, pick what you'd like for a color. And then on the red, or heart rate after exercise, go choose a different color. I like that. Looks good. Unrelated to what we're doing, the two colors, just pick and two. They're not really influencing what I'm trying to say. How do I turn this in? Well, I take a screenshot. Shift Command 4, get in my data, and get in my graph, and turn it in.